Hello again, it's me. Back at it again with Miao, Ying, and Immortal Empires as we're trying to take over the world. And more specifically right now, trying to take over the Chaos Wastes, which may be a bad idea, has yet to be determined. But we are camping out two armies right outside the Red Fortress here. And we've got Village making his way towards us. I don't know anything about Tzeentch units. I have not played Tzeentch to a high enough level to know how to counter units, so I'm not looking forward to having to fight him on the battle map, but I'm hoping that maybe we can take this and then hold it. If he comes at us with his vassal's army too, that could get interesting, but we'll see what happens. So I don't think if I go after it now, I'm not going to have this replenishment, but I feel like I need to because
I think only of the great bastion.
yeah, decisive victory. So his garrison wasn't as crazy as I thought it would be. And this is a situation where auto-resolve might not be the best because I'm going to take casualties, but I want to just get it done fast. And I don't like fighting siege battles. I probably should for this just to show you, but this one in my mind is too important for me to mess up, so. Let's see, this banner, perfect vigor, charge bonus, speed. Let's give that to Miao. Perfect vigor would be good for her. And just because the auto-resolve can be silly, just want to make sure I didn't lose any units.
The Emperor loves you.
Yeah, so I took a lot more casualties than I probably would have otherwise. Now, I could get good money if I sacked it, but I'm already making decent money. I'm going to occupy it. And we're going to see if we can hold this. Gonna see. If Village decides to cross the bastion, we could be in trouble. Because I'm spending all my money to upgrade my main province. The gates are pretty beefed up, so it's not great, but I'm just hoping that they come after me and not after.
Natural authority.
I'm gonna move you back. Yeah, not come after my my gates. So I took way more casualties on that than I would have if I probably had played it out, but I made my decision and it is what it is. So let's see what else we got going on here for my other armies. Oh, that's a caravan. This army. That's right, we were sitting at Nongcheng because of the corruption and the provincial instability, because I think that we had looted and occupied that one. Nakai hated us, but we're improving because we did a non-aggression pact with him. Zhao still really hates him. I'm just going to let Zhao do what he's going to do. They can wipe each other out. I have the mod where if Zhao gets completely taken out, I can recruit him, so I'm not worried about it. I just want to avoid a war with Nakai right now because it looks like I may end up going to war with Grimgor because, I mean, look at that. That's really not good. So, see, it's so funny. They approve of war against the Mountaineers. Yet, like, oh no, they're at war with the Mountaineers now. I see. That was not the case last turn, I don't think. That must be a new development. So, the only thing that would be nice about taking out Nakai is that he's holding buildings in some of my areas, but maybe I'll be able to buy them off him later. We'll see. Oh, so we're balanced right now. Let's keep going down this straight line because I think down here is where I eventually want to get when I have the Celestial Dragon Guard. I want to get to this particular tree. So, plus the income for this is not bad. That could be a good boon. So we'll just stay there. All right, I'm gonna 3 turns. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw on this attrition now. Oh, zoomed in super close. Okay. I don't have any money to recruit, so I could do allied recruitment. I don't want a Sky Lantern. I don't want that. I guess the only units I probably would take. Let's see. I'll take one. Oh, I can't. I can't take one of each because I don't have enough. I mean, I could put some peasants in there, peasant horsemen, just to have. I can get rid of them later, but just to have a full stack. Although, I can't remember if I recruited a hero anywhere. Well, right now I won't worry about it. So, okay. This might actually be good because Miao's out in chaos now. So melee defense and ward save when fighting Norska, warriors of chaos, and demons of chaos. So I think that's a good one. Yeah, I think that's a good one for the situation we're currently in.
I do what is necessary.
Juzu. Let's give you... So you've got 1 slot in all of your spells. I could do poison or flaming. No, I'm going to go with the earthing. And then we can give some more points in the other spells.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
This one is the Jade Officer. So I guess I'll just melee defense for him. And for you, Dongman, I'm going to give you magical reserves. Cool. Compass selection available. Let's put this back to recruitment cost, Great Bastion. Yeah, let's do the Great Bastion. What's this? Winds of Magic, Corruption per region in Cathay, enemy leadership per region in Cathay. I don't usually put this one on here. Corruption would be nice because if I'm taking out chaos, but I think I want defensive supplies just in case village goes after the Great Bastion. So, okay, so Guilt will trade with us.
Friendship is agreed.
And Castalton.
Father Bear, forgive Father Bear.
He looks like a homeless man. I'm sorry, he just looks like he's a bit off his rocker. But he's pretty strong. Strength rate 23. Alright. And Grunt must not like something that I did. Not sure what caused him to drop, but whatever. He will do a military access? Oh, now he'll do it. Weird.
I'll do it.
Okay, we'll be friends. Defensive alliance. See, I just am holding off on that one. Okay. Oh, now I can upgrade buildings. I do feel like I need a new army, but that's really going to throw me out of balance, so I don't want to recruit a lord just yet. What's this? Growth. This is income. Yeah, that would be good. And then, yeah, we'll do income there. Okay. Oh, let's see what village does. I mean, you'd think that they would come after me, but I'm nervous about this. I'm real nervous. Because even though we took out the one place...
But a heartbeat to
Oh, he declared war on me, probably.
The storm shall blow.
This complicates things. A little bit. Just a little bit. If he declares war on me, I'm going to be in trouble. Because my main army is not out there. Alright, so they've got lead belchers, ogre bulls, and then nobblars. It says it's decisive. I know it'll be decisive. It's just a matter of how many casualties are we going to take. And with caravans, if they end up going through like vampire territory or whatever, they could take attrition. So I'd rather try to mitigate as much as I can. The lead belchers are the only unit I'm really nervous about. So we'll have to take care of them. Hopefully, I mean, I would imagine since they have like heavy firearms, that our range will be better than theirs and we can target them. The ogre bulls will do a lot of damage, so we just need to we need to stop them from charging. I mean, it's not my favorite map in the world, but alright, so let's put spears in front. Oh, let's put the Jade Warrior halberds in front.
Peasant spearmen! Wind and fire!
Warriors, minds as one.
I could space these out because we'll want to try to
Jade warriors, wind
concentrate them.
Order!
Alright, so put the peasants up front here.
Archers!
Their range is not as great as our Jade Warriors. And then we've got Crossbone, which is 168 and 168. So the rest of them all have fairly decent range. The Lord, put her here.
Master Predator. Hunter.
So funny, we've got these ogres going against ogres. Just makes me laugh.
Tracker, trapper, killer.
Okay. And then we will line up our... So some have shields. I'm going to put a couple units over here. I am selecting these really weird. I totally see that, but it's all going to work out in the end, I think. So ideally, we want to position ourselves so that they come right at us, which if they start over here is going to stink, but okay. Maybe...
The dragons chose me.
Well, no, we might be okay. We've got... The lead belchers have insane range. That's insane.
The personification
So,
of
you've
the
got a
Lord.
horse, right? We're gonna need you to...
The path is set. Without fail.
Can I dodge
must
these?
march.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yes,
Ow!
indeed.
Ow! Ow!
Heading out. At once, I will claim it. It shall be done.
Alright, we got some people coming through the trees here.
I concur. That is right. Repositioning. Crossbowmen.
Immediately.
Without fail.
Oh, don't get caught in melee, you dummy.
March.
Get out of here. Get out of there.
Yes, indeed. The path is set.
Alright, it would be great if we could get the
At
lead
once,
belchers to
I
shoot
will
at their own
claim
people.
It shall be done. An advantageous position.
Oh,
I concur. That is right. Repositioning. Shenyan's faithful. Anything for Cathay.
alright, let's have these guys.
The ultimate hunter.
I don't care about them quite as much. They're gonna have to get really close, but maybe my...
Without fail.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yes, indeed.
Sorry, you're taking the brunt of the damage here.
At once, I must march. It shall be
I
done.
hope the rest of the army's doing okay.
Path is set.
Oh shoot, I didn't actually. Oh, I guess I did get it off, didn't I?
I concur.
What's this? Oh, I could do this. Why didn't I just do that the whole time?
Right. Repositioning.
Raise the dragons!
That probably would have been the
The
smarter
Morganers
choice to
only
do.
dragons.
Have them go after the... Oh yeah, they're just shredding them. Alright, you guys pull back here.
Prey.
Yes, they broke. This army's gonna break. Okay. Yeah, get after them.
Defenders of Cafe.
We'll just let them go in super speed. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Well, I guess that could have been worse. If I had seen those ancestral allies sooner, I wouldn't have had my lord running around like a crazy man, but that's okay. It was the same end result. We only lost 31 guys, so... The lead belchers are no joke, though. To have range 200 is pretty ridiculous. I have played the ogres a couple of times, but I don't think I got to the point where I had lead belchers. I did play Greasus a few months ago, and I think it was when Immortal Empires first came out. It was one of the first few factions that I played. I think I played with Jason. I can't remember who he played, but I just totally messed up the whole like camp mechanics thing, and it didn't end up being a very good campaign, so I didn't go very far with it. I am super nervous about this whole Grimgore situation, though. Why do this stuff happens when I'm not prepared for it? I don't know. Okay. So we have to worry about Grimgore coming down through here. Right now, Shenyang is Zhao's territory. So we may be okay for a while, but if we take out Chaos, Grimgore is right here. He is always, like, super powerful. So, Imrek, you're not doing so hot down here against the Skaven. So, might want to change that, buddy.
You're not rotten yet! Get down, gate!
Okay. Did we see what Village did? So, Village has got his Norscan army. He's not taking any of the attrition, though, the stinker.
The storm dragon.
We're not replenishing very fast. Local effects. That's not great. I mean, that's not lovely. There's probably no items or ancillaries that help with any of that stuff. Let's give you some better stuff here. Talisman.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
I really hope I didn't, like, screw myself over with this. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What's this? Attrition. Oh, that could be helpful. Alright, this lady, just give her, I don't know. Statue of Jar. Cooldown to spells. Would I want to put that on
Miao.
here? And then you, because you're lower
Master
level, could
of
give you
Feng
this dragon horn. Power stone.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga. Child of the Nine.
Okay.
Storm Dragon.
Silk Weaver. Okay. So I think that's probably arcane. I don't know if there's anybody else here that can...
Dragon-blooded
Oh, you've already got one. Anybody else? Do my caravan guys have any of that? Bang stick. Sure. Here. You. I don't know who you are, but you can get the power stone. It's your lucky day.
The storm abides.
Okay. So you can level up caravan dude. Sure. Grand tactician. Sure. Sure. Okay.
A tool of great efficiency.
Shaper of the Eight Winds.
I really wish that you would replenish. So somebody will have to tell me. I don't know, this unit is not replenishing because local effects. Does that just mean because there's so much chaos corruption here?
The Emperor's chosen daughter.
Alright, I'm going to start walls. There's no way I'm going to have 8 turns. 8 turns? Okay, never mind. I feel like control, casualty replenishment rate, yin for that, and yang for this. Yes. Growth. Okay. Oh boy.
You're a pretender.
Although this
I
army
stand
is
apart.
taking heavy casualties. Even though they all have barriers, that's heavy casualties. The Dragon Emperor's wrath has been unleashed.
Ready to defend.
Okay.
The defense effort has need.
Yeah, it's way too expensive to recruit globally. And I don't have any defensive allies. The nice thing, actually, thinking about a defensive alliance with Draika, whatever,
My will.
that probably means that I could build an outpost with her, right? Maybe I could get some cool tree man stuff.
Carve and grind. Tyrant.
Like, I don't know why Grimgor hates me so much.
The Celestial.
He just hates everybody. Oh, because he doesn't like because I did all those treaties with those other people that he's at war with. Well. Oh well.
Authority.
Oh
I
boy.
expect loyalty, efficiency, and
Well, we'll just
honor.
have to make do. If they attack us, we will just have to make do. It's as best that we can do with that. And spend all our money. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Because the village is force marching all the way over here. I didn't check. Yeah, those other armies are probably taking some heavy attrition as well. I wonder if my 2 armies could take on their 4 armies.
Enter. Nangao's defenses are lowered for you.
Military access. Sure. Will you help fight Grimgor and not die off, please? Appreciate it. Alright, replenish our forces. Last I knew they were already replenished. I'm gonna take the cargo. Siege corruption. Makes sense. Whatever. Interesting choice.
No.
Interesting. Interesting.
I will prove myself to the dragons.
Alright, I'm gonna
Favored daughter.
pop out of here
Warden
and camp.
Of the Great Bastion.
I don't replenish as much.
Celestial ancestors.
But this way, if they...
Sent by our ancestors. Fly the
No,
Emperor's
no.
flag.
And then camp.
I permit you to rest.
This way,
It is my
if
calling.
they siege me, I'm not stuck in there. So yeah, they're almost dying, so they're splitting up. Village. Oh, village actually is taking heavy casualties. So our garrison here isn't good enough to help anyway, so let's see. Let's try to maybe get as much movement as we can.
Celestial Miao.
Within my reach.
Just the two of us.
Majestic defender.
Just the two
I
of
shall
us.
claim it. The
We
storm
can
dragon
make it
is
if
no
we
fool.
try.
Ride upon lightning.
Okay. Yong-sun, you, my friend, are probably needed over on the Western Front to help guard against Grimgor, because I don't think Helman Gorst is gonna last against him. He's got a lot of territory. He's really expanding heavily. We need to stand firm against him, and Vlad is doing stuff over here, so I don't know what's going on with the rest of the world, but in our little world,
It shall be
you can't afford to stay here, although that's really gonna hurt to leave. Oh, well.
windshield.
The best way to go is probably, let's
Never
force
slack,
march
never falter.
through here. Yeah.
A thoughtful maneuver.
Sorry, Nakai, but I'm not staying. Plus, you're trespassing on me, so really, can you be mad at me? No. You really can't. You really cannot. Okay, let's do... I can't do walls here yet. What's this? Melee attack. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Man, it's going to take a long time to get there, but... Melee attack when fighting warriors of chaos, demons of chaos, undead, and greenskins. That could be useful. Pottery. For right now, let's do... Well, let's see what else we have here. So much to build up, guys. So much to build up. Not enough. This stuff is cheap, though. And we want our gates to be
Watched over by the Emperor.
strong. Okay. And we're out of money again because everything is expensive. I would put like income in here, but then I would have to get rid of a different building to make my balance stay balanced. Because I don't have enough money to build. Oh, actually, I might. Hold please, hold please. So if I put like a yin growth building here, and then where was that other one? Oops. Yen growth. And then yang income. Perfect, right? All right. I hope I can bait village. That would give us some breathing room. We're gonna have such terrible control here. So if we can take out that other settlement, then we could throw the... Oh, he didn't take the bait.
The forces of Nangao cannot all abandon their posts, but will assist you where possible.
Okay, so now you're at war with Grimgor. I'm at war with Grimgor. Sure, let's be friends against Grimgor. So, as I was saying, I could put the commandment,
Deny.
if I can take this.
The storm dragon. Miao Ying.
Let's
Master of Feng Shui.
go.
Warden of the Great Bastion.
The
Now we're
dragon
replenishing a little bit more. Crazy. Stuff costs so much more money. Maybe not, but it just feels like it. So much to build up, guys. Our money goes away so fast. Yuck. Okay.
Natural authority.
Young son, I want you to keep force marching this away.
Fate reveals a path.
Just so that you're over there. Nakai doesn't like us because we trespassed. Very, very sorry. Super sorry.
Don't worry.
Alright, now we can be friends. Because Grimgor hates us both. So,
By the I return. Darkness. Maria Que.
sure, Dreicha.
To battle.
Building upgrade. Or outpost is kind of what I want. Get some of those tasty wood elf. Wow. What's this? Griffin wood. Deepwood scouts. Don't you have the Way Watchers? What are you doing? Is Griffinwood like her big place? Yeah. So let's throw it on Griffinwood, but like, where are your Way Watchers? Is it like a thing that she doesn't use Way Watchers? When I say that, it kind of sounds like Weight Watchers. She doesn't use Weight Watchers. Alright. So presumably next turn we could get to these guys.
Don't even think about it.
And then Foundry of Bones is not where we want to go. Dragon's Crossroad is where we want to go. We really need to build up walls at the Red Fortress. The Poxmakers of Nurgle. Well, I mean, I'm not going to break the alliance, but that stinks. With great power comes great responsibility and everyone declaring war on you. Now, if Nakai declares war on me, like if our relations get that bad, I'm in trouble. Stop running away from me. Oh, great. Now they're going to have like 6 armies against me.
The celestial.
Alright, Miao will be fully replenished soon. So let's see. What do they have that could potentially all hit me at once? We have Village.
I'm the puppet master.
Jaeger Blood Reaper. So, I mean, there's nothing like super scary. It's just a lot of dudes. Just a lot of dudes.
My privilege. Shameless absurdity.
And she's not fully replenished, but she's getting there.
I will make my father.
But our corruption's going down, which is good. Oh, our control is actually, because we have harmony, that's really helping us a lot. Without that, we would be in big trouble. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could do... Are there any of these that I want? Not really. Melee attack for Jade Warriors, and I don't really have that many Jade Warrior halberds or Celestial Dragon Guard. Inner Chai. Rite of Yang. That only gives me 1 plus 1 Yang. I always thought it was a lot more. I don't know what I was thinking. I was getting confused. See, I'm thinking... Oh, I don't even have any slots here. I really want to put walls here because this garrison is not going to hold against full Chaos armies if they come try to take the Red Fortress back. So, what I could do is... I don't really want to... I don't have any military buildings there, but... If it gets to where I could build walls there, I could also recruit a lord to try to balance out the yin-yang situation. Okay. So with this, I can get rid of this growth building. I know I'm going to get, well, construction cost. I'm not that worried about. I don't need growth anymore. This is on income. This can go up to tier 4. That's a big hit to my... Big hit to my income. So Zhao's got this now, which is good. Because if I can ever confederate with him, I'll get this for me. This is on corruption. Yeah, level of control, collected income. So I might be able to switch this back to income. I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh, I could put a yin growth here. Oops. And a yang growth here. So that should balance. And I'm basically out of money. Ooh, I could put exotic animals here, which would give me income, but then I don't have any walls here. This is what, Shangwu? Shangwu. Where's that even at? Oh, here. Ugh. I really would rather have walls here. And then I could put the exotic animals in when I can take this growth out. So for technology, just keep going straight out. Yeah, I don't care about really any of this stuff. Grand Cannon, yeah. No. This wouldn't be bad, but that's a lot to spend to get to that point. So what I really want is in here, I think.
All Cathay will benefit.
Alright, so you... Oh, we've got some Nurgle trouble over here. You may have to go after Nurgle. So if I need you to... Oh, good grief. I have to go all the way back there to cross? Really? 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 What if you go this way? Alright, let's put you... Queue you up to come through Hanyu Port. I don't think your army is good enough to take on Kugath. That's a sticky situation. Makes me want walls here even more.
Clanmores.
So, Hellman are
In charge.
Okay. Alright, this whole thing with chaos is not looking fun. I really need another army. I've got enough money for it. Don't go to war with me.
Dragon, cretin.
That's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Can you, with diplomacy, can you have your allies do a peace treaty? You failed to spot the enemy ambush. I wonder if I lose. I hate fighting ambush battles. And I don't know how many of them there are, if it's just Villach's army. Alright, forgive me for doing this. Let's see what happens.
Move like water, fight as one.
Okay, alright, that probably went better than I would have if I had fought it.
Kneel.
Alright, we need to start taking out some of these things before village comes back. Pirates of Sartosa are gone. What do I get for... No! How did this happen? How do we get yin focused? Okay, so this... Oh, because we took out our building rats. So this is tier 5. I don't need any of these growth. So that's going to set us back to even more yang. So I need control yang. And yes. But this wasn't this the... This is not the province that... This is Wei Jin. Bummer. I wanted it to be Pome. What to do? What to do? So I'm getting rid of growth. And in its place, putting... I mean, this is just straight income. 200 income is not worth... Like, when I can put something better in here. Should I put more... The sky junk probably would be a good thing to have. So I think I need another yin. So should I put a yin here? I mean, not yin. Yang? I'm so lost. I've like lost track of where I am with my balance, so we'll have to see. We're just spending money like crazy up in here. It's all our money. Okay, Miao Ying. So Miao's doing good. What are these places look like? Dragon Crossroad doesn't have very much of a garrison. Foundry of Bones doesn't really have much of a garrison. I feel like I should keep them together, but I think Miao would actually be okay on her own.
There is merit.
Go to the Turtle Gate, because I may have you go to the Dragon's Crossroad.
Storm Dragon. Feasible, perhaps.
Hopefully splitting the party like this isn't gonna come back to bite me in the butt.
Enemy must be resisted.
Alright, Yuan Shanfu. What do we want to do? Probably evasion. And I want this Ancestral Warriors. For
Celestial ancestors.
you, let's just keep putting into melee defense and entity size is large. I don't know. I mean, you might be fighting some large, like if you're fighting Norska, like mammoths and stuff, that may be useful. We'll just go with that.
Lord of Yin and Yang.
So I'm going to do Enchanted Metallurgy and 1 Transmutation of Lead. Okay. How much money do I have? Oh, that's right. I spent it all. Because...
Would you care
Can you-
for a demonstration of the power
trade
of fire
settlement, declare
and
joint war
metal?
against payments. Yeah, so I can't actually, like, ask him to stop being at war with... Yeah, I want him to stop being at war with,
Shaper of the Eight Winds.
Nakai. This could be really bad because if I force march here, Kugath might come after me.
Experimentation.
And this army is
my
not a good
only
army.
master.
But I'm in trouble because Kugath is coming in hot. Nakai really hates me. I'll have to give him money next turn, I think. I I think. Let's do ambush. Let's,
Spread the Emperor's words.
because I think the only way that Kugath can come up here is this direction. Okay. Things are getting crazy. Although I didn't think about Kugath going south. For some reason, I was just thinking he would go north, but I have stuff to the south that he may go after. And these are not great settlements. And Grimgor is coming down through this pass. So Zhao, you really need to just make up with Nakai, because I need you to guard your west. My one little army isn't going to be able to do that. Okay, so we have good money now, but sneak. Okay. Okay. It's been really good getting all this money this whole time.
Favored daughter. The Emperor commands.
Okay. Foundry of Bones. So I'm going to fight this because I want to minimize casualties. So we'll fight this one. And I'm just have to think about Grimgor, Kugath, Chaos, potentially Nakai. If I could just confederate with Zhao, that would take care of the Nakai issue because he wouldn't be at war with Nakai anymore. But he's not going to confederate with me. Unless maybe Kugath goes after him enough and he gets weak to the point where he would, but I don't see that happening. Okay, so let's set up, I guess we're set up right here. So let's see. They have a couple ranged units, nothing fancy. I lost my balance, so I don't have my ancestral warriors anymore, which is sad. Alright, I don't like how spread out everybody is here. My celestial dragon crossbows always do a lot of damage, so put them up front. They don't have any large units, right? Well, other than their horses. Everybody else is small, so I don't necessarily need like anti-large.
Warriors.
Gonna put some spears. Although, yeah, I'm gonna put some spears here because I'm gonna move everybody over, I think, to
Never conquered.
so that they can't be flanked, at least because of this rock.
Jade crossbows.
Dragon Guard! The storm wind blows.
Jade warriors. Stone and steel.
Warriors! Thoughts in harmony.
Okay.
Warriors.
What to do with this spear unit? Guess I'll just stick you, well, maybe I'll put you back here. This extra defense.
Jade warriors.
Okay.
The celestial faithful.
So,
Today we face evil.
yeah.
Today, as on all days, we shall smite it. It is decreed.
Missile mirror. If I can get them to fire at me, then I can reflect some damage back on them. Barrier's gone on those guys. I don't want to use Searing Doom just yet.
For the defense!
Oh, I think I... Yeah, so it did have some of that damage come back on them, which is good. This will make them run. They'll dodge that for sure, right? Oh, that like ate them right up. Okay.
Sent by Gairan.
Okay, come back here. Meow.
A triviality. The storm gathers. The celestial daughter.
Shred through their army here. Okay, so now, oh, we're out of... Alright, yeah.
Ready to
Rout them
defend.
before they even get close. Sweet. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. Minimal casualties. And I don't think anybody... Well, I could do this to myself. No, I don't think I took any... I didn't take any damage, so... I didn't take any damage, sorry. Okay. Alright. So the archers did all the work that fight, which is what I wanted. Oh. Do you read this? How does an Avarlander tell the difference between his woman and his cattle? He can't. Reiklander joke. That's awful, but kind of funny. It's really funny, actually. Reiklander joke. Psh. I really need to get into the lore more of Warhammer. Like, read some of the books. Because it's got such an expansive world and so much lore. And you would be able to understand better why factions in the game act a certain way to other factions and why some are natural allies and some are natural enemies. And I just find it all fascinating. The dynamics of it. It's really cool. Plus then maybe I could understand more about the factions that aren't in the game yet, which would also be very neat.
It has the
Occupy.
honor of joining Cathay. The Storm Dragon.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
So you are taking a hit here, but I mean, I'm not worried about this army that much. This garrison also is not that great.
The dragon-blooded. Dismantle that.
Let's go after it. What's this? Leadership plus 14. I mean, are there any here that don't have good leadership? I guess they have lower leadership than I expected. I'll just give you a leadership boost. Don't know why, but sure. I wonder if we could do the same thing with this army. But part of me just wants to auto-resolve it. Yeah.
As one.
I don't think we really took many casualties on it.
Bend to Cathay's.
Okay. Province secured. Okay. I gotta make quick work of this up here because... Grimgore. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got confused. I saw the green here and I thought it was Nurgle, and Nurgle is different. Alright, so Zhao's building up another army down here, so that's good.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
I'm not fooling anybody with my ambush over here, so... don't think it's worth really ambushing. I just want to be ready for Kugath. Hanyu Port. Oh, this is my garrison. Outpost. That's what I meant. Outpost. Now would be the time to... Oh, I mean, Kugath is...
Unhand the plague, father.
I don't know anything about Nurgle units, but these all look horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like, my current army can't beat this army.
Descended from celestial glory.
I doubt. There's no way, right? No way. But it's more just a stopgap.
Magistrate stands ready.
Alright, let's do our final ambush. Alright, you... Bound Plague of Rust. Bound Spirit Leech. Bound Enfeeble Shadow. I'm gonna give you some more magic. And...
I was born to
okay. So we're balanced again. What if... Got some lag on my game here. What if I recruited 2 lords? So I have 1 lord at Nangao that I'm going to build up. So this would probably be this person. Because she's already rank 8. Yeah, she doesn't cost anything. She does 3 to Yin.
I shall restore
Alright, so that puts us out of
erect a
balance.
shrine to our ancestors.
And
Honor your ancestors.
weapon strength, leadership, campaign. Oh, I like this one better. So this would give us harmony yin, so this makes us go even further. So now we're 4 out of balance. That's okay. Because over here, this is really going to hurt our supply line. But what you gonna do? You give harmony yang.
This moment has been prepared.
So now we're only out by 1. So if I do...
Dragon-blooded Shugunga.
See, I can't get any more alchemists yet. But if I did you... Or you... Yeah. Okay, now we're balanced again. Okay, for now. And our income took a big hit, but that's okay. Just what you gotta do, right? So allied recruitment, I don't like any of these options. So I'm not gonna take any of those options.
I will not tolerate sloth.
Fire rain rocket. Let's do, they're expensive. Let's do
Service is every
2 of
Cathayan's
those.
duty.
And I think we decided that the spearmen with shields and the warriors were the better options. So I'm going to do 1
I
shield,
expect
1
loyalty,
warrior.
efficiency, and harmony.
I'm going to embed these 2 heroes in here because I can't get any of the alchemist heroes until this building is done. This would give me a terracotta sentinel, but also eats a lot of my money up. So what are the places that still need walls? This place does, but I can't until I... Oh, now I have my income, recruitment, corruption. How's our corruption looking? Do we not have any corruption anymore? Must be not. So let's do control. Actually, campaign movement, corruption, melee defense. Let's do this option. Okay.
I stand apart.
Growth, I guess that's fine.
Wind shaper.
So those 2 places don't have walls. This doesn't have walls. This would give us some good income. It's growth. We'll come back to you. Oh, this would take a lot of our money, but... Cycling through. Oh, this whole thing doesn't have walls. I probably had to do that to get in balance, which is what it is. Although at this point, I mean, I almost have a population surplus, so getting rid of growth isn't really going to isn't really going to be that bad. I'll hold off though. I could do walls here, but I don't have enough money, so I wonder if I can get any from diplomacy.
Quick.
Who called? Body.
Apparently not.
Xiao Meng.
Zhao! Just stop fighting Nakai, please. I was gonna give money to Nakai. I kept forgetting to do that. And just like to keep us from like at this point I don't think I have enough money to give him. Yeah. I don't. So I wish I could remember next turn that I want to do that. Okay.
Heaven's servant.
Astromancer, Harmonic Convergence, and Uranin
Train with the port of
Thunderbolts.
the dragon.
And Wind Blast. We'll just give you lots of options to play with.
The heavens will provide.
When I do two, I usually do like the same things, but let's do different stuff with this guy.
I yearn to return to my studies.
Caravan Dispatch, okay. I'm gonna leave you with 500 because look at all this. You're gonna end up dying. You're gonna end up dying. So I don't know. None of these are good options, but let's go to Reichland again. You're totally gonna die. I'm so sorry. But it is what it is. Alright.
My texts.
Please don't let... That's what I thought.
I must walk away.
I'm probably gonna I'll hang out by the garrison. See if I can help Zhao against him. I'm hoping maybe with the garrison that we'd be strong enough. Well, we're not even gonna get the chance to do that. So I'm not fighting this. I'll just... It says close defeat though. Let's see. If I... Okay. So what I'm gonna do, this may not actually be bad because I could maybe like bottleneck them right here. I'm going to save it right here. And we'll fight this next time, I think, because I don't know how long this fight's going to take and there's a lot going on. I still don't think I can win it, but I'm curious with doing a bottleneck strategy if I would still be able to. The only issue is if they have Kugath coming from this direction, but I don't know. We'll just, like I said, I saved it. And we'll do this fight next time. So nothing like leaving off with stuff not being in a great place, but I guess that'll give us something to look forward to when we come back to this. So thanks for hanging in there, and look forward to next time when we will probably die, but maybe be able to pull something out. So thanks.